everyone, welcome to my live stream. Took me way too long to get ready today, but I'm finally ready to go. It's time for Chibi Friday. Today I wasn't sure what to draw, so I decided to just indulge in some fan art, which I don't do very often. And I'm going to draw a chibi version of my favorite character from幻奏喫茶アンシャンテ, or Café Enchanté. I just realized I didn't put my reference images up, so hold on a sec. I'm gonna bring those up. I've got them open, I just need to get them on top of my window. Got the full body reference and then the expression that I want. I got this. Ah, no! I pulled my monitor too far and it turned off. No, monitor, come back. Alright, hold on, I gotta fix this. I need to do something. I need a cordless mouse. Now I gotta move everything back over to this one. Okay, hold on. Jeez. Okay, I want this over here. Like that. Okay, that's good. And then I want this one here. And I want to zoom in on his cute winking expression. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's so happy. He's so happy. Okay. Now, if only I didn't have such a... It's like my cord is too short for my monitor too. But also my mouse is like on this other side. I like my studio, but it's kind of hard sometimes to get around to all the different places I need to get to. Anyway, I'm ready. I am ready to do some fan art. I never do fan art. This is for me. It's true fan art, not like a commission of, someone else. Someone else is a fan and I'm just making the art. No, this is like, I am the fan making the art. Okay, so he just stands up pretty straight here. There's nothing. Looks like he does have a little bit of a bend in his knee, but you can't tell because of his robes. I'll just give him a sort of straight up and down body like that. And let's see. So his arm comes out and holds his hand up like this all the time. Meep. And then his other arm is like on his hips, I guess. Again, it's kind of hard to tell because he's got like so many robes. You can't really see what's going on. But it's probably something like this. And the way his foot is, I don't know, maybe something like this. Haha, yeah, I feel like this is probably right. Okay, and he's got a little foot. Little foot. Okay. I don't often give my chibis hands, but the hands are so particular in the illustrations for this game. They're all doing very specific stuff with their hands, so I'm going to give them a little bit, just a little bit of a hand here. Other hand, you can't even tell what's again, it's the robes. So many robes. Okay, now for his face. Yeah, maybe make it a little lower, level of his eyes, a little lower. So those ears right about here. Let's see, the top of the ear is about where the eye is. So has little pointy, cute little elf ears. And chibi face. Pretty much always the same, unless something about the character's face is unusual. Okay, I've got the basic shape of the head done. I want to do the winky eye. Since it's a chibi, I'm gonna make his eyes a lot bigger than usual. But I really like the way the eyelashes are done in this Illustrator style, so I'm gonna imitate that. Oop. Okay, now iris and such. Iris. And then zippy bill. And then the highlights go straight across like this. I'm gonna mark that off. And his eyebrows. They have a nice shape. I like the shape of them. Like really angular. Really angular eyebrows. There. Nina-san! Konnichiwa! Hello! How are you doing? Oh, thank you for joining me. I see you've been streaming recently too, but it's always like I'm like I was literally putting my phone away because I'm going to bed. So I haven't been able to catch your streams. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I am enjoying no classes. I am enjoying having no classes. It is so nice. Yeah, I stream ungodly late. Maybe someday. Ooh, we started watching okay, let me figure out my thoughts. The Olympic soccer games have already started. So we have been getting up at so on Wednesday, I think we got up at 2:30 in the morning to watch the game. So maybe one of those times you'll be streaming and I can pop in there at the same time. That would work. Who are we rooting for? Well, Team USA, of course, but also I wouldn't mind Team Japan does good. In the Olympic. Although, I don't know, with the virus news coming out of there, I'm like, man, is this going to be alright? Are we going to be able to even have the Olympics? So many people are already coming down with it. I'm trying to stay positive, though. It is still disappointing not to have been able to go, even though that's I was planning and saving for all those years and everything, and then I just can't go. But I've always just enjoyed the Olympics on TV, every time they happen normally, so I forgot. Oh yeah, I can still watch them normally and enjoy them that way, so. I think his face is perfect. It's perfect. I'm so excited. This is a present to myself or whatever. Okay. Alright, next I think I'll do his hair. His hair is pretty crazy. Hopefully I can do it justice. Let's see. It's got this big thing in the middle. And it covers this eyebrow. That's my guideline. Covers that eyebrow. Doesn't actually go as low as the mouth, but the Chibi doesn't have a nose, so there. That's probably good enough. And then what else? hopefully you'll make up for it by enjoying your time in Japan. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we can go on a Japan cruise next year. But who knows? I feel like now is a good time to buy the package, like cruise package. But then it's like, is it actually gonna happen? Maybe we should just wait anyway. So we haven't bought anything. Also, who's this character? It's my favorite guy from Café Enchanté. Misyr Rex. And the way it's written in English doesn't match that pronunciation, but it's Misyr Rex. But that's who it is. Misyr. I just call him Misyr. He's my favorite. This game was so good that I want to play it again. Just to play it. There's no fan disc or anything available. I just really want to play the main game again. It's so good. Oh, thank you. Arigato ne. He's so, like, I don't know. This is why I love otome games, though. The art is so beautiful. The character designs are so beautiful. It's like I'm doing fan art, but I also feel like I'm learning. I'm like, oh, so this is not the same as just looking at it versus actually trying to draw it is completely different experience. Let's see. It kind of sticks out like this here. Like that. There. And then this part comes down here. It does cover the eyebrow a little bit. Okay, so there's only one more covering the eyebrow, and then there's a big swoop right there. Can't remember. I think this is my sister's favorite character too. She's been kind of having a rough time this week, so maybe I doubt she's watching. So I don't think it'll be a spoiler to the surprise if I give this to her as a present. Although she does follow me on Twitter, so she's probably seeing that I'm going to be drawing it. So let's see. This goes here, and then there's one right here too. Whoop! It curls over his ear like a swirly hair around his ear, like a swirl of hair around his ear. I don't know many, but I'm learning about some of them through Grace. Oh, like this one called Obey Me. Oh, I think that's one of the phone ones. Are you playing it? I don't like phone games very much. The only phone game I play is Pokemon Go. Otherwise, I really like console. Gotta have my console. So I could lay on the couch and like lay on my side, or like have the console above my head because it's a Switch. Just laying on my back or whatever. I don't like sitting in a chair to game. I'm getting really lost on his hair on this side. How is this is... Oh, I see. There's another one sticking out on top. Okay. That's why it's confusing. There. That's better. You should play some. Well, I don't know. Do you like reading? Like, just in general? So if you like reading in general, I think you could like the visual novel games that I like. But if you don't like reading, then I don't think you'll like them, because it's pretty much all it is like a choose your own adventure, basically. So you reading and reading and reading. Although, you know, well, sometimes it's narrated. No. Actually, I've never played one that's narrated. I've only played ones that have voice actors. Well, they always have voice actors for the other people. Sometimes they don't have one for the main character that you're playing as, because then, like, you can be their voice. Sometimes they have a voice for that character, but I've never actually played one where there's a narrator for all the parts that aren't spoken. Anyway, It's just like a choose your own adventure where you get to a certain page or whatever in the book, or you get to a certain point in the game and you have to make a choice. And that choice determines your success later. I want them to come out with otome games for gay women. Well, there's not many that I know of from Japan, but there's a lot of like indie publishers working on stuff like that. So they're not as refined. They don't have as big of budgets and stuff, but I think you could probably find some. Oh yes, I do love those visual novels type games. Oh good. Yep, they're all heterosexual routes though. I've never played one. I have heard, I've heard of ones that have both women and men routes that you can choose to pursue as the love interest, but I've not seen any from like big time publishers that have really nice production values, and that's my biggest thing is like the artwork and everything is really important to my enjoyment. Man, Misyr, your hair is so complicated. I might not even be able to finish the inking. Misyr, kamikata, fukusatsu da. Okay, and there's this one sticks out like this. Oops. Well, whatever. It doesn't actually curve this much, but that doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But it does curve up like this, kind of like a horn or something. And then it goes down like that, and then there's one right here, and then there's another one, and it's kind of split there. Haha. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. And then, let's see. Right above his closed eye is where there's this big cowlick right here. It starts right there. So I gotta turn this so I can get this right. Swoop. And then it swoops almost straight up like that. Yee. Yee. And then it comes down like that. Or close enough. Like that curve right there. It's happening. This is so... This hairstyle is just outrageous. It's outrageous. I have a couple games where you are a girl and the routes are just women. Also, a couple where you have choices men, women, and I think non-binary. That's cool. What are they on the phone? Or Steam or something? They have good stories. That's another thing that's important to me. The story has to be good. There was one of the routes I really loved, and the rest were like so boring, or else like the characters were like horrible. Like, this is a love interest? This guy is an abuser. I'm like, wow. And I did not enjoy that one very much because of that. It's like the story too. The story was what made me think of it. It was the story also, which is like, okay, like it could, I don't know. The premise was good, but the execution, it's like it took so long to get anywhere or do anything that I had like no emotional investment. I was just like, oh, okay, so that's finally what's up with that guy or whatever. Only the one route, and there were 9 routes. 3 main characters with 3 routes each. So it took forever, too, because of that. And then it was like the payoff wasn't worth all the time spent. Except for that one guy. That one guy was really good. Wow, Misyr, your hair. Your hair's crazy. Oh, and you enjoyed the story. Sweet. You should send me the names of them. Wait, did you say it's on mobile? It's on mobile. それはダメだ. But if it's like a PC game, I could still see, like I could play on my laptop, and that's gives me a little more freedom. But mobile games, I've tried. I like try to play Utapuri and some other ones. But it's just too... I can't get into it. It feels more like a burden than like a respite. Okay, now I've cleared that area. So let's see. Yeah, I guess that's alright. Though, maybe, okay. I'm going to redo this part because it should go up a little bit higher. I wonder if my little, I got a little cool sweepy thing that you go shh, 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 and it sucks up these little eraser shavings or whatever. Because I don't like these. I don't like them to get all over the floor and stuff or all over my clothes. So I just sweep them into the trash can. And it's kind of annoying, but at least my space is clean. So I got that little rolly thing. It's supposed to come today. Hopefully that will solve my issue with that. Oh, Sarah. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day at work. There's one called Arcana on phone, but I'm no expert on Ultimate, so I can't tell if it's good or not. Lol. But Arcana sounds familiar. Actually, it sounds familiar. I wonder if it was... There was like one that was kickstarted or something recently. I wonder if it was that one. Okay, I gotta work on this part. So this is actually, seems like it's a big swoop of hair going up ways on his head. And then also we've sort of got this going. I need this. And this. Oh, whatever, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look like him, and I think that it's close enough. And it sort of goes up like here too. And then there's another one coming out like right here. Comes out and then sweeps up. There's a little one and then there's a bigger one. And it tucks under this one. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, Misyr! Misyr! Okay. Alright, what time is it? Gotta get going by... Let me double check, but I think 1:30 my time, so... So, I've got half an hour. Well, I should at least be able to get the sketch done, because I'm almost done with the head, and that's like the most difficult part on my style of chibis. Okay, he's got these like horns coming out too. So it sticks out farther than this. Put that one right there. And the other one ends like right under his ear, like right here. Okay. Okay. So that goes there. And there's a little hair that pops out here, but it looks like it's behind the horn, so I'll use that as a guide, and then I'll curve this around. And then this one. How am I gonna do this? So it comes right here, comes down. comes out. Boop. And down and around like that. Whew. So much work. He's got these cool, like, decorative elements. I can't really tell what's going on this one, though. Oh, just have to wing it. There. And there's definitely something. I guess I'll just do this. Definitely something there, and there's something there. So this is good. It's supposed to go like that. Oh, I see. I need to make this a little higher. There. That's good. That's good enough. Okay. Visible behind the hair? Looks like it is. Okay. Glad I caught that. One done. Now the other one. Okay, right at the bottom of the ear. It sticks out there, and then there's another one like here-ish. Yeah. And the line curves in, and then it sort of curves in here and then curves down like that. Hair is looking pretty good so far. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying so. I think it'll be even better once it got color on it. I do need to finish this part right here, but I got distracted by his horns. In fact, I think I need to make this a little wider right here. Let's do that. Okay. And then this goes like this. Lena, did you ever get a Switch? You should get a Switch and we can be friends on Switch. Man, I really can't tell what's going on this thing. So there's definitely something coming up like that. Yeah, I cannot tell. I'll just sort of imitate what I've got going on this other side, because it's good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just fan art. It's just no switch. No switch. What have you been streaming recently? Yakuza? Still streaming Yakuza? That's what you were streaming before, right? That's what I remember. Oh, how does this earring go? I don't know. I'm just gonna put a little dot here and a dot here. And then there's like a oblong thing here, and then there's like a little dot, and then a big circle. And then another dot. And then a diamond thing. Little diamond. Boop. There. Okay, now let's do these like ridges that are on the horns. But right now I'm playing Grim Fandango and it's so funny. I don't think I've heard of that one. What kind of game is that? Is it what system is it on? Misyr. Okay. got this hair right here. It's two little things coming down like this. And then there's another one coming down on top of that. What else? There's one like right here. This one curved, this one goes all the way up. And this one also. Yeah, I think the rest just needs to be done with color. I guess this sort of comes down in front of that one. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Yep, okay. Okay, I'm done with his hair. I think I'm done with his head, actually. Oh, no, wait. What am I gonna do? He's got hair coming down like around his neck, but it's a chibi. So maybe I'll make it small to fit with the body instead of like, I mean, it'll be bigger than it would be normally. Oh, I can't see. Oh, geez, it goes all the way down his front. Okay. How to chibify this hair? It's a point and click kind of game, and you are playing this story where you go through 4 years in the life or death of Manny Calavera, travel agent to the dead. Where did the dead go? Oh, is it like Obone or something, and they're like traveling to their families or something? Ooh. Had to fix my feet position. And I hit my desk and it was loud. Okay, so it goes down to his waist. It's long hair. So it goes down, like swirling in some more. And swirling down. Oh, sticks all the way out here too. But Latin culture kind of thing. Gotcha. That's been coming up a lot recently because I watched that, what was that Pixar movie? What was that Pixar movie with the guitar and the realm of the dead and everything? I can't remember. But there was that. And then we've been watching Megalobox Season 2. And that has the same sort of thing in it. Coco. That was it. Yeah. Megalobox Season 2 has a lot of that in it too. So it's interesting. It's been in a lot of, I don't know, pop culture stuff recently. Whatever. That's just gonna have to be how it is. Sort of bothers me. It doesn't quite feel right, this, the way his hair falls, but it's because it's a chibi, so it doesn't... It can't fall the way it normally would. So in fact, I'm gonna change it a little bit more. Oh wow, this is a really old game though. Came out in 1998. Interesting. So I guess maybe it's the first? It can't be the first, but it's interesting that it coincidentally... I mean, maybe it's that thing that happens when you hear of something for the first time and then suddenly it's like you're hearing about it all the time, but it's just that you didn't notice it until then. Maybe that's what's happening to me. It's not like I didn't know, like, Dia de los Muertos is... I don't know. I've heard about it for forever. But in pop culture, it's suddenly popping up everywhere for me, just in my experience. Quite the challenge ahead of you on that chibi hair. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to leave it at this. I feel like I've never done a character as a chibi that has hair like this, where I've got a... Maybe I have. Though, because it's like, say I'm going to draw a Sailor Venus or whatever, and her hair comes down like this. Like, that's fine. Just have it go out like this. Follow from the head down, even though it's like really huge and envelops the whole body. That's fine. But this hair just follows like his neck and just falls across his body in this really thin line. Really hard to figure that out for Chibi. First of all, Chibi doesn't have a neck, so that first point of reference is just not there. I'm satisfied with it now. This is fine. Yeah, I guess his hair is just gonna have to cover that up too. And then this cool, like, it's not lace, but like this cutout thing that's like laying on his upper, like his collarbones and his neck and stuff. Can't get that on here, because again, no neck. No neck on Chibi. Oh, I looked up the character and the hair is freaking wild, right? That's why I spent like, how long did I spend? I feel like I spent most of the time so far on his hair. But he's so awesome. He's just so awesome that he's worth it. He's worth it. Misyr, you're worth it. You're worth it. So let's see, his armor things. Okay, I cut them off right there, but actually they go in a little bit at an angle. Like, I don't know, they don't quite meet, but it's like, yep, like that. And then, oh, where does it go? Down to about here. And then it goes up like this. Yep. And then down there, and then his hair's covering that up. And then it's like, how's that connected? Huh. Okay. So there's a tassel. There's a tassel on this. Boop. Worth the struggle. Yes. It's worth it. I gotta recharge sometimes with my fan art. So it's kind of weird. Fan art is what made me go down the path of just, oh, why don't I learn how to make my own stuff? But I don't draw fan art very much because I was afraid of getting so sucked into it that I'm not making my own work at all and I'm only a fan artist, and I didn't want to be that. I want to make stuff that other people want to make fan art of. Someday. Someday. Okay, back to this thing. It's like a little ringy thing right here. Boop. Oh, I don't have much time. Yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to finish inking this. guess it depends if if my normal Friday hangout buddies want to hang out tonight. If they don't, then maybe I'll just do another live stream to finish this. But if they do, we're watching anime. Okay, so it's got this bracelet here. This bracelet is interesting because it looks like it's made out of his own horns. It's got that same shape. You off to working out? Not yet. Actually, I have my tutoring session with Shoko Sensei. My weekly tutoring session. I finally... Oh wait, you probably saw it in the Discord, but I finally realized that it's just not possible to study fast enough to get through all the study books, like, in the one set that I'm working on. And also be ready, even if I were willing to, like, go to San Francisco or whatever to take the JLPT. Because I wouldn't be able to actually remember enough. Like, what made me realize is that earlier today I finally did the first quiz in the kanji book. And the last section was writing the kanji. And I'm like, no, I didn't study. I didn't study writing the kanji at all. Like, there was no area to practice writing the kanji. It's like, oh man, if writing the kanji is also part of the JLPT, I'm gonna have to look it up to verify. But if that's also part of it, then I'm like, there's just no way I won't be ready. Because it takes so long. Like, for some reason, that takes way longer than learning to read it. Learning to read the kanji, or learning a word that the kanji is part of, or something like that. What if I played anime in the background while art streaming? That would be fun. Especially if it was one that I know really well and I like rewatching a lot. So that it's like, I'm just passively enjoying it, but not getting distracted by it. It would have to be one of those ones that's okay for Twitch. I've been getting all those, what do you call those? What do you call it? You know, like, don't use music without permission emails or whatever. Not because of me using music, but, you know, they're just sending, you're probably getting them too. They're just letting everybody know about the policies and blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, that's why I've never had music on my stream, because I did not want to deal with that at all. Plus, that's another thing to set up, and it always takes forever to get set up, even without music, so. Oh, we missed study sessions. Yeah, I feel like once school starts again, then I'll be in the mindset to be able to plan for study sessions again. But right now it's like summer, no classes, and there's all this stuff I want to do, like my reading list and whatever. And there was also games I wanted to finally finish. Like, I never started the last Pokemon game, and another Pokemon game's coming out. I'm like, no, what am I gonna do? Oh, yeah, that's true. Should be fine if it's not music and you aren't playing the show too loudly for the stream to pick it up. That is true. I did used to... what am I trying to say? I'd go and I'd watch shows to encourage myself to get my homework done for various art classes, like when the homework was super boring. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. DMCA. It's like, I don't have any problem with people asserting their rights to their work or whatever. you know, their music and stuff, because I want to make it big sometime. So one day that'll probably be me. But I wish Twitch wouldn't send me so many notifications about it. It's like, I know, that's why I don't have music on my stream. You don't have to tell me every week about it. Man, this waistband is so complicated. I don't know how to draw it tiny. He also has this golden bangle. His arm is getting hidden behind his giant bangles. That works. Aw, can't wait for study sessions to start back up. Well, there's only a few more weeks until school starts. And who knows, maybe like the week before I'll be... Now that I've decided to just focus on that kanji book until I finish it, and then I'm going to focus on the next subject until I finish it or whatever. Maybe I'll end up getting ahead because I won't be trying to do 5 books at once and just 1 book until it's done. Okay, so this, like, I can't really see it because this is here. Okay, I'll just make it come out right here. Misyr, どうして? Why are you so tough to draw? I only have 3 minutes. Oh, also I believe you can play music as long as it's not the mainstream kind of music. Yeah, I do know there's like YouTube music that's you can use, because actually I've been looking at that to try to find music for... I've been figuring out how to make these streams into like tiny time-lapse videos. I was doing 5 minutes, but then I'm like, maybe I should make it really short, like 1 minute or something, but I was trying to find music that would fit that, so it's not just silent for 5 minutes. It's kind of boring. But for my streams, I figure it's like BYOB, but BYO music. Bring your own music. Aw, I'm already suffering from school. I don't want it to start back up again so soon. It's true. I do know what you mean. So I was considering doing what is it? That TESOL teaching teaching English to speakers of other languages. I was considering finally attempting that certificate program this upcoming fall semester, and then I was like, no, I just want to focus on my final project, because right now it's sweet. I just have the one main class, and then I have the BFA show. That's not even, I don't know if you'd call it a class. It's technically a class, but anyway, I have 5 credits, and I feel like it's going to be such a nice way to be able to create a really awesome final project. So I really don't want to... I always try to do more than I can. I'm so optimistic, and then it doesn't work out. Okay, I really gotta simplify these, because it's so tiny. It's so tiny. You got this. Thank you. What do you have coming up? I feel like you had a little longer than me left to graduate. I can't remember, though. What's going on right here? Okay, so this has a gold border. Gold border here and a gold border here. I don't think I can fit his little, like, demon horn face design on here. Sorry, Misyr, it's not gonna work. Let's see, your rope is coming through here. And then, so can't even see it on that side. Oh, alright. It's exactly 1:30. So, wow. It's just like I was saying. I thought I could do more than I could. I thought I could get this drawn and inked, and I didn't even finish with the sketch. It's exactly what I was just saying. I'm trying to get back on schedule. I at least don't want to be late for my tutoring session. Everything else can have a little more wiggle room. But, you know, I don't want to keep anyone else waiting, so... Curse that hair. Yep. Curses. But it's worth it. Oh, I look just like him. I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Okay. I better call it good now. Maybe I'll be back later tonight. Otherwise, I'll just continue on next week. Next Friday. It's looking great, though. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully you can stop in, and hopefully I can stop in. Let's see. The next early morning soccer game I'm waking up for is 5:30 on Saturday, so if you want to time your stream or anything, I'll be looking for it. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you for watching.